Today we are about to embark on a journey into another dimension as we unveil the top 13 upcoming Isekai anime that are set to transport us to a new and fantastical realm in 2024. From ordinary lives to extraordinary adventures, these series are ready to whisk us away to the worlds beyond our wildest imaginations. So without any further ado, let's start with the list. But just make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button for more lists like this. Starting off the list with the anime, I have been killing slimes for 300 years, Season 2. The eagerly awaited second season of I have been killing slimes for 300 years is officially slated to premiere in 2024. The series is an exceptional blend of comedy and fantasy, with heartwarming themes of cute girls doing cute things, isekai and reincarnation. In the first season, protagonist Azusa's grueling life as an overworked office employee led to her ultimate end. However, her tale was far from concluded. Reborn as an undying, ageless witch in the new world, Azusa vows to lead a stress-free life brimming with happiness. To sustain herself, she undertakes an unexpected career, hunting down even the simplest of creatures and slimes over the centuries. Her seemingly trivial job mixes her into a powerhouse of unmatched abilities. Next one is Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Part 2. In 2024, the continuation of Part 2 of Mushoku Tensei Season 2 will unfold. This captivating series seamlessly blends drama, fantasy and ecchi, showcasing a diverse cast within an enchanting world. The narrative revolves around Ryudes, who despite a life of hardship, displays courage by attempting an act of heroism that goes tragically wrong. Fate takes an unexpected turn when he awakens in another realm as a newborn child named as Ryudes, granted a fresh start with loving parents. Ryudes distinguishes himself by retaining memories from his previous life, enabling him to swiftly adapt and demonstrate extraordinary magical prowess. Under the guidance of Roxy, he hones his magical abilities and masters swordplay with his father Paul. As Ryudes embarks on this new chapter, he strives to seize every opportunity and conquer his troubled past. Amidst it all, the prospect of discovering what eluded him in his prior life, which is love. Next one is the Faraway Paladin Season 2. Anticipation mounts for the Faraway Paladin Season 2, an enticing isekai anime poised for 2024. Nestled with the genres of isekai and reincarnation, the anime follows William, a sole human in the city inhabited by the undead. With hazy memories of a previous life in modern Japan where he felt unfulfilled, William is determined not to repeat his past mistakes. He is resolved to live his life to the fullest this time. But unraveling the true meaning of the endeavor presents its own journey. Next one is Tensei Shitara Kendeshita Season 2. This isekai anime, which initially premiered in 2022, delves into the action and fantasy genre. The story follows a nameless sword's reincarnation from its past human life. Blessed with telekinesis, the sword embarks on a journey through his novel world, acquiring a myriad of skills. In a monster-filled forest, the sword encounters a young girl evading a beast. Empowered by the sword, the girl Fran effortlessly tramps over the creature. With the sword now named as Shinsho, Fran becomes its wielder and their adventure commences as they strive to become skilled adventurer. Fran, a member of the Black Cat tribe, aspires to achieve an unprecedented evolution and fulfill her parents' dream, despite her tribe's unfavorable reputation. Next one is Yojo Senki II. The long-awaited return of Yojo Senki with its second season is upon us. Expanding upon the triumphs of the first season, the distinct isekai anime is primed to debut in 2024. The series revolves around Tanya, a young soldier renowned for her ruthless strategies on the battlefield. Concealed beneath her unassuming facade in the soul of a man who defied the self-proclaimed deity, whose name is Being X and was reincarnated as Tanya. Her journey unfolds in a world of magical warfare as she ascends the rank from her nation's military. Tanya's quest for tranquil existence is thwarted by Being X, and her decisive actions inadvertently reshapes the empire into a formidable nation, altering the course of global conflict. Next anime is ReZero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu 3rd season. ReZero continues Subaru's extraordinary yet perilous isekai odyssey in 2024. Subaru Natsuki's life takes a surreal turn when he lands in a bustling town unlike his modern Japan. Believing himself to be a powerful protagonist in a fantasy world, he quickly learns the reality is much harsher. Rescued by Satela, he offers to help retrieve her stolen insignia. Their journey leads them to an assassin and Subaru's death. Instead of oblivion, he awakens back in town, experiencing a time loop. This parallel world journey leads him into a world of strange and unexpected adventures. Next one is Arifureta 3rd season. This action-adventure isekai revolves around Hajime Nagumo, an ordinary otaku whose life shifts when he and his classmate are summoned to a fantasy realm as heroes. While his peers gain incredible powers, Hajime, a synergist, possesses only a single transmutation skill. Struggling with classmates' ridicule and bullying, his situation spirals into despair. Don't miss this journey as Hajime faces the trial of his new reality. From weakest job to survival, he becomes immensely powerful, forming connection with various girls who becomes part of his harem. Next one is Tsukiga Michibiku Isekai Dochu 2nd season. From 2021, Suki Mishi stands out with the humor, entertainment and clever twist. The highly anticipated 2nd season of Suki Mishi is set to air in 2024. Following Makoto Misumi, who enters a different world to become a hero, a surprising twist unfolds when the goddess deems him as hideous, stripping off his heroic status. Despite understanding all languages except humans, Makoto navigates a new world with unexpected surprises and forms a harmonious community with demi-humans and mythical creatures. Next one is Sayre Gensuki 2nd season. Sayre Gensuki makes a compelling return with its 2nd season in 2024, continuing the captivating fantasy story. The series centers on Haruto Amakawa, who awakens in another world after his death and assumes the body of a young boy named as Ryo. With newfound magical abilities, Ryo seeks revenge against his mother's killer and rescues the princess of Bertram Kingdom. He seizes an opportunity to join Bertram Royal Academy, facing challenges as he steps into a world of aristocracy. Stay excited for this new chapter of Ryo's journey as he confronts the realities of his life within this academy. Next one is Konosuba. Konosuba shines as a notable gem in this expansive isekai genre, and the excitement is mounting as the 3rd season of Konosuba is set to premiere in 2024. The storyline follows Kazuma Sato, an amusingly ordinary NEET engrossed in video games. His life takes an absurd twist when he dies attempting to save a girl from an oncoming truck, only to discover it was a slow tractor and he perished from the shock. Hovering between death and heaven, Kazuma encounters the spirited goddess Aqua, offering him a choice, which is to proceed to heaven or to enter a fantasy realm and aid in vanquishing the Demon King. Opting for the latter due to the Aqua's pledge for a single item, the duo embarks on their adventure. And undoubtedly, Konosuba is the most awaited anime from 2024. Next one is The Rising of the Shield Hero 3rd season. The eagerly awaited 3rd season of the popular isekai anime The Rising of the Shield Hero is approaching. Episode 1 and 2 were showcased already on August 5th of 2023, with regular airing anticipated for either fall of 2023 or winter 2024. The story revolves around the 4 cardinal heroes, who are ordinary Japanese men summoned to the realm of Melromac to combat the enduring waves of catastrophe. Naofumi Iwatani, the shield hero, armed with seemingly a weak shield, faces ridicule and betrayal. Falsely accused and ostracized, he embarks on a journey of redemption, forming an alliance with Raftelia as they battle to protect the kingdom from impending doom. The second one is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. This anime stands as one of the most eagerly awaited isekai series of 2024, shining brightly as the premier example in the anime genre. The 3rd season of this show seamlessly carries forward to the overarching narrative centered around Satoru Mikami, a 37-year-old office worker leading a routine life in Tokyo. Following an unexpected and tragic turn of event, he finds himself revived in a foreign realm, taking on the form of a slime. This new existence gifts him with extraordinary capabilities, including the ability to consume and emit diverse appearances. As divine protection is bestowed upon him, Rimuru embraces his transformed existence and also sets out on a fantastic journey where he exploits and evolves his powers, while his influence begins to reshape his destiny in intriguing ways. And the first one is The Eminence of Shadow. The renowned series The Eminence in Shadow has officially announced its 2nd season, anticipated to be broadcasted either in the autumn of 2023 or sometime during 2024. For those who are not yet acquainted with this isekai narrative, the plot orbits around Minoru's unending pursuit of strength. Remarkably, his objective is not to attract attention, but rather to assimilate seamlessly into the background of society. He assumes the role of an ordinary student, yet during the night he boldly faces off against local motorcycle gangs. But a sudden truck collision seamlessly shatters his aspirations, rendering him powerless and plagued with his human boundaries. Nevertheless, his destiny takes an unforeseen twist when he reawakens as Sid, a member of the esteemed Kangeno lineage. Equipped with the very power he had sought, he adopts the moniker Shadow and establishes the Shadow Garden, an assembly devoted to thwarting the enigmatic cult of Diabolos, an entity originating from Sid's creative mind. However, as the influence of Shadow Garden increases, it becomes very evident that this fictional cult might not be entirely fantastical, presenting novel trials for Sid's expeditions. And that wraps up our sneak peek into the promising Isekai anime lineup for 2024. From magical kingdoms to futuristic landscapes, it's evident that the world of Isekai continues to evolve and captivate us with its boundless creativity. Which of these upcoming series has you counting down the days? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Sayonara.